Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, once again. So, it's October, Halloween approaches, and of course, the world of scares. Um, as I did a previous video, I'm sure many people know, Halloween Kills comes out later this month, but also we have a new entry and another um, I guess now you can say classic, even though it's nowhere near as old as Halloween, but classic horror franchise, Scream. So we have the new trailer for the new Scream, and let's take a look.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Doors unlocked. All doors locked. Doors unlocked.
Huh?
It's happening. 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha? I know who you are. I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you. You ready for this? Never.
There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers. Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
All right, so a couple things. Hmm, couple things. January? Why January? I mean, I don't know if it's just something because of pandemic or they planned it in January. That's a weird time. Um, hmm. I'm not even sure when it was when production was completed or if they're still filming. I would think they're done filming, but that's a really interesting weird time, January. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's just go ahead and watch it again. I'll just stop it here and there. So here we go again.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Okay, so first of all, again, even though it's not coined or trademarked by Saw, but anytime I hear, "Do you want to play a game?" or "I want to play a game," of course, me being older, of course, there's War Games way in the back of my mind, but more recently there's Saw. So you know, where Scary Movie, Scary Movie, the Scream franchise, and then the Scary Movies, which was a parody franchise of Scream and other things. One of the things was, what's your favorite scary movie or whatever? Very meta in that, from the original Scream to the other, to 2, 3, and 4. Of course, they got away from that aspect, but still, that I don't know. So one that's kind of weird to hear that expression. And it's like, you want to play a game, obviously he's coming to kill her. What type of game is it? It's not like he's letting her run, he's trying to just kill her. So, anyways, let's go.
Doors unlocked. All doors locked. Doors unlocked.
Okay, so secondly, I don't know. Okay, so we had it again in the original franchise over the cloning of the phones and yada yada yada. So okay, there's that too. And again, it's more updated. So I guess someone clones the phones where they have access to all their apps and whatnot, or hacked into it. Okay, I get it, but I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about that right now. It's like too easy. But anyways, let's continue.
Huh?
And there she is, Sidney Prescott, Miss Nev Campbell,
It's happening. 3 attacks.
and David Arquette, Deputy Dewey. Yeah, and like I said, it's just so interesting to see them. I mean, of course, older, because real life, people get older and everything. But yeah, I mean, after all this time of nothing, it's just really interesting. So
Attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sidney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha? I know who you are. I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you.
and the fact that obviously she's like, I've been through this a lot, which she has, 4 movies of this, and and she's again been able to be the final girl through all of these and survived. It's not funny is not the word, but it's just again. So the antithesis of again what horror movies have traditionally been, and again what she even comments on in the very first Scream. It's like, why is it some I forget the exact quote here, so forgive me, but basically like big-breasted bimbos running up the stairs when she should be running out the door. Obviously, she's been through this enough, and that she's not that girl. But like, she's come to a point in her life where, if I remember, because in Scream 4, because it's been a while since I've watched these, it's either 3 or 4, but I think 4. Where she's pretty much living off the grid, and she just wants nothing to do with it. It seems like now, after all this time, she's just kind of accepted things, and she's like, this is how it is. And of course, the beautiful Miss Courtney Cox Gale Weathers.
You ready for this? Never.
There's certain rules to surviving.
Okay, so, as we said, there are certain rules. But what are these rules going to be? I mean, are they going to be a version of the rules from 1? Again, basically from the whole commentary on horror movies as it is? Or I guess as horror movies have evolved a little bit through the years, will there be an evolving of the rules?
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
Okay, so from that line, let's do that again.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
So that's interesting. So to the original killers, which were Billy and Stu. So, I mean, is it just the very original ones, or I guess the killers throughout the Scream franchise? Um, oh, huh. Very interesting. And like as recently, I just watched the Matrix Legacy little featurette, right before this, but I decided not to do a video on it. I just did a rewatch of The Matrix over the last couple of weeks. So now I'm kind of curious if I'm gonna, maybe if I should do a Scream um, rewatch. I mean, like I said, I own The Matrix, but I also watched it on HBO Max. But Scream, I'm not even sure what it's on. Now, since I think this is the official site the trailer's on is Paramount Plus, I guess it would be on there. I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere else. But anyways, so
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
okay, so as I said, it looks like she again, especially after Scream 1 through 3 and then even 4, where she tried to separate herself from it and all that. She's kind of accepted this is her life, and this crap happens. So, like I said, she's not going to rest till he's in the ground, or she. But I guess she's like, I'm the hero. I've lived through this. I'm going to protect these other people from it. So.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
And obviously, all the killers have always known, Sydney. And so, as this is years and years later, for someone to say it's in a warped way, it's an honor because, again, they're taking up the mantle of Ghostface. All these killings, which started with Sydney. So I guess to whoever this killer is, and again, they're killing all the people associated with the killers. It's kind of weird. Like, okay, who is behind this? But where again, he's still coming after Sydney, and she's the legendary, again, the one that got away, again and again and again. So it's an honor. Yeah, again, January 14th. What a weird date. But anyways, it's Scream. It looks good. So, yeah. I think I'm going to see that. I don't think I'll have Paramount. Plus, again, did it say if it's in, as so many do now say, in theaters or what? Theaters and Paramount or blah, 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 blah. Let me look quickly.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Scream. Okay, and just January 14th. That's all it says. It doesn't say in theaters or streaming or whatever. So I'm guessing just, the whole plan is to be theaters. But anyways, so yeah, another Scream. So I'm all for it. Again, I can't even really remember how much I like. Of course, I love the original Scream. Let's say 2 and 3 and 4. And I watched them, but I can't remember how much I enjoyed them. So yeah, maybe I do need to do a rewatch. But yeah, look forward to see it. And again, as always, when the franchise is continuing, it's always great to see the original cast returning. Okay, in this case, of course, we see Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette. Like of course in Halloween, have Jamie Lee Curtis back. and Terminator Dark Fate. It was good to see, of course, Arnold, as in he's been in everything, but to see Linda Hamilton, back. So yeah, that is my reaction and my thoughts on the new Scream. As always, feel free to share, subscribe. Hopefully, give me a like if you like my content. If not, I guess you can do that. But leave me a comment. Let me know why, because I always want to improve any way I can, or if there's anything else that would like to see me react to a review of something if I go see it, or just any suggestions. And as always, thanks for watching.